slavery, the Roman Empire, and this society that we live in today, we die like men. Go ahead.
And fall like one of the princes.
And fall like one of the princes. Now, get me the Hebrew on that, brother. Psalms 82 and 7. That's why it says precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Go ahead.
Start at 6, 82 and 6.
Yeah, start at 6 and then go to 7.
All right, the English, I have said Psalms 82 and 6, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. The word God there in the Hebrew is Elohim, which means rulers, judges, divine ones, angels, gods. All right. Go back here. It says, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. The next word there is, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. We're going to go to the Hebrew word fall, napal. To fall, lie, be cast down, fail. To fall short, fail, fall out, turn out, result. To cause to fall, cast down, is basically what it means, all right?
So now we have the understanding of that, all right? Now let's go back to Isaiah, the 14th chapter, and where do we leave off at?
The 12th verse. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
Now let's look up the word heaven, and let's look up the word God.
Okay, in Isaiah, the 14th chapter, we're going to look up the word heaven. The Hebrew word there is shemayim, heaven, heaven, sky, visible heaven, sky, an abode of the stars, firmament.
Read that again. Read that again.
It says heaven, heavens, sky, visible heavens, sky, as abode of the stars, as the visible.
Heaven means sky, visible sky. So it's not talking, you got the churches teaching this nonsense that there was a war in heaven and the devil actually had a war with. That's why you idiots that go to the church, may you be destroyed in them damn churches, man. It's talking about this devil, Esau, this cracker. How does he go up into the heavens? By his Apollo program, space program. He has a shuttle space program, which this is his next to his last mission. Because why? Because this man's going down. Everything's shop is being closed on his ass. Nobody wants to fly a damn plane no more. They're gonna molest your ass. You try to get on the plane. So that thing's. I wouldn't go on the plane if you paid me, man. I wouldn't go to an airport if you paid me. But at one time, and they still doing it, but that's going to be cut with the gas prices, the fuel prices. This man is that was his power at one time. Go ahead.
Okay. Go back to for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the.
Look up God, brother.
Okay, right. The word there is Allah, which means God, godlike one, mighty men, men of rank.
Give me it back. Men of rank. So it ain't talking about the Most High. It said godlike men, men, M-E-N of rank. Go ahead.
Yeah, men of rank, mighty heroes, false god, demons, imaginations, mighty things in nature, strength, power. Down here, strong, mighty, a mighty one, a hero. see what else it says. Okay. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Now we looked that up. Allah. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Now the mount of give me a mic. The mount of the congregation is talking about the nation of Israel, all right? In the sides of the north, I want you to key up the word north. And I like the reader to get me Leviticus 8, verses 4, and then jump to 9. I read that out.
Yeah, the Hebrew word is for north, tazapawan, north of direction, northward, northward. Down here, the north quarter. In as much as the ancients regarded the north as obscure and dark. Yeah.
Is there more to that? See if there's more to that.
It says north wind, northern heavens. Because right now, America is in heaven right now, the state of rulership. Yep, that's right. The elder Ramlab said, like the city Capernaum, which Yahushua said would be brought down to hell, by the way. Also, a region situated towards the north, the kingdoms of the north, towards the north. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, so the ancients regarded the north as a dark place, obscure and dark. So we're in this obscure and dark place. I read that out.
Leviticus chapter 8, verse 4. And Moses did as the Lord commanded him, and the assembly was gathered together unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So congregation is synonymous with the assembly, which is the children of Israel. Would flock from the Latin. So it said that he's going to exalt himself among above the stars of God, be the mightiest one out there, and he's going to sit in the congregation in the sides of the north. That's not talking about the North Star, like certain idiots teach. It's talking about North America, where Esau is sitting on top of Israel, because all the tribes of Israel are over here in America as of the last 20, 30, 40 years. Go ahead.
It says, and he put, verse 9, and he put the mitre upon his head, also upon the mitre.
What verse you in? Go ahead.
And he put the mitre upon his head, also upon the mitre, even upon his forefront did he put the golden plate, the holy crown, as the Lord commanded Moses.
Now go from there to Numbers, the 10th chapter, and the 3rd verse.
Numbers chapter 10 and verse 3. And it says, and when they shall blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to thee at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So there it goes again. So Esau is set up to do what? Everything that Esau is doing is based on what the Most High wants him to do. He's just a robot for the Most High. And he was set up to set up this prison system, which is America. This is our prison system. This is nothing but a prison. That's all this is. Now go from there to Numbers, the 16th chapter, and the 2nd verse.
Numbers chapter 16, verse 2. And they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown.
Which is talking about Israel's, but they're not renowned anymore because this man is sitting on top of us. But now he's getting ready to be pushed over and stomped out. Now I like to go to two more breakdowns. Give me the first scripture, 2 Peter's, the 2nd chapter, the 12th to the 14th verse, and have the blue letter on the ready. And then after that, we're going to Jude 1, verse 10. 2 Peter 2, verses 12 to 14.
2 Peter chapter 2 verse 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the most of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent.
Oh, the heavens being dissolved is Esau's heavens. Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.